Ah, shit. Okay, welcome. We are back in Fallout 4. Nuka will build. It's taking a bit longer than I expected, but it has to get done. Okay, well, we've done quite a bit up to now. The last piece is to do the sleeping area thing. So, quick recap. We have our little shopping area back there. Let me just jump into a camera view here. Okay, so here's our little shopping thing we did in the last episode, our trading post little store area. Okay, so that's all set up. We've got a diner and bar restaurant set up going through here. Looking very nice. Got our toilets and showers in the rooms area. We decorated the inside of this building. So here we've got, whoops, a little bit of office and reworked. So it looks sort of brand new, I would say, in some way. Okay, power, defenses, everything working 100%. I still haven't seen any enemies here. I don't know why, but I haven't seen any bad guys walking around here. Which is pretty strange, actually. Okay, so let's get right into this. We now gotta do this thing. I was wondering now what... I think I need to use that dark brick thing from last time we were looking at. It gives it that more, not a castle look, but I'm trying to remember now the wording I want to use. Well, let's just have a look and see what we need to do. Go right to the end of the list. Okay, it's down there, and go all the way to this side. Open that up. Okay, it was the last one, I believe. This one, yes. Okay, this is the one that's got that dark look to it. So all the buildings are all brick built, just different colors. Okay, so let's start with windows and things. Okay, what are we going with here? Let's see, that's 2 windows, 3 windows. Is this thing physically bigger, or I can't tell whether it's actually bigger or not. Is this wall skew? Hey, that's actually a skew wall. I only realized it now. I was wondering why it didn't go on straight. We've got some turning things as well. Maybe I should give that a try. I don't know how. I haven't actually used this yet. I don't know how it goes on here. Okay, so it actually leaves the corner open like that. Well, I suppose that can make it a bit more interesting. No, why not? Let's give that a try and see what happens. So, I think we're actually going to need 2 of these. So let's see how this is going to look. It's a pity about the corner thing though. You don't get bases with rounded corners. Or at least not with this build set. Okay, that's a solid wall, which I want. We need, where's the windows? Windows, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, so let's get building this now. See how this is gonna look. It's gonna be a pretty big building. Okay, you guys need to let me know which settlement you want built next. Okay, so obviously everybody knows basically the normal vanilla settlements, but obviously I've got all the extra settlement things as well. So if there's a certain place or settlement, let me know. I might be doing Spectacle Island next, because there's a few ideas I actually want to try out for that. Man, these walls are white in the sun, bro. It's bright. It's funny, it's even bright because it's obviously going white. Come on. It's actually looking kind of cool from the inside. Let's see. Okay, looking good. Yeah, that actually looks kind of nice. I like the brickwork. I think I must remember using that one when I do the Spectacle Island, Because that's going to be like, the whole plan is everything that's like castle or something similar to castle builds. Okay, now where are we going to make a way to get up here though? Well, since this is the pathway walking through with the most space here, I would say just do it right over here. So that's going to come out. And we need a doorway. Where's the double doors? That's the double doors. Okay, so there's going to be our doors. And what else is in here? Roof pieces. Shell brick wall. What? Window bottom. What does that mean? How does this thing work? That's like that. Oh, it goes like that. Shell brick wall, bay, window, bottom. What is the point of it? I'm trying to understand what the point of this thing is. Oh, okay, this is to make like a balcony of some sort. Okay, I understand that. I suppose that would make it interesting. I'll have a look at that. Okay, so that is a balcony. What is this? Shell bay window floor. Okay, that's a different floor, so it's the same as this thing. This is a roof part. Yeah, but how does... I wonder where does this thing actually... Okay, so that's a normal roof. Okay, some new things in here I haven't used yet, so I'm just trying to see what's what. These are windows and stuff. That won't work on that. Okay, now we need a staircase going up here first of all. Let's see what we have in here. Okay, that is... well, it's not a staircase, is it? Let's see if we stick. Come on. Where do you want to go in? No, not there. I want you to go down, like the other one. Okay, well this thing has been literally annoying. Now why are you going this side but not this side? This game really has a mind of its own sometimes. Okay, so I want a staircase in here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. What other options do I have here? Does this work? Okay, maybe I've got to move the door first. See if that does anything. Okay, why is this stuff not working? Yeah, there it works. There it doesn't want to work. And there it doesn't want to work. Let's see if I move this to there and then put this down. Will that click? Okay, there's got to be something here that's blocking this thing. Dirt road. And that's the road. Okay, well apparently that doesn't want to work. So we have to go with something else. What other options do I have? What does this thing do? Goes around. It's supposed to go on this thing, but yeah, no, that's definitely not gonna work. It's not snapping in the right place. I don't know how they make all these building parts, but the things don't work with each other. Okay, let's see what other stairs do I have here. Where's the other stairs? No. Gonna have to go with... where is it? Town... foundations... stairs... Come on, give me something to work with here. Okay, so you don't want to work on that one. Oh, right there, something's happening. Let's see if I can do a little bit of... I don't understand how these things don't snap onto each other. This doesn't even want to go next to it. Why doesn't these things snap on? Come on, man. What's the point of having all these stairs if they don't work with each other? Let's see if this one goes on, yeah? You've got to be kidding me. It's all the stuff I want to use, but I can't use it because it doesn't... not compatible with each other. Okay, what does this one do? But this is a weird looking one. Where do you go into? And it's snapping on the wrong side. How about you? Do you go skew or what? Okay, so you go up like that. Which is not... no, this is not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna have to go with the old-fashioned stuff. Let's see. I don't want to struggle with things that just refuse to work properly. Trying to think now what is gonna be... yeah, no, I think let's just go with this. But I need... but you know what? Hold on. Before I do that, I need to find this block. Okay, go in there. It's this one. Where are you? Is it this? I think it's this one. No, not that one. Stone. No, not that one. Where is it? This one? Yes, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's shove that in there. Okay, so now we can stick in stairs. But pity because now it's spoiling the whole way that I actually wanted to do this. Okay, we improvise. It doesn't work, we improvise. Stick that up there. Okay. So it kind of looks like it matches. Same like what I did there. Yeah, that can work. Roof. I'm just thinking, does this actually have... I wonder if this thing actually has the... oh my gosh. Just realized now, I don't know if this thing is going to have the roof I wanted. Come on, menu, open up already. Okay, let's see if this thing has the roof pieces I want. Don't know if it's gonna work. Where is it? Is it in here, I think? No, I was actually gonna use these, but they aren't. No, see, this is all square stuff. There's no round pieces. At least I don't think so. What is this? Oh wait, there's a round piece. But now how does this roof work? It actually goes in there. Hard to believe it actually goes in there. Okay, well, I'm gonna give that a shot. No, but that doesn't look right. I mean, you're supposed to go like that. I mean, wait. This is not right. No, that's not gonna work. It's not round enough. Unless... that's definitely not right. Okay. Not gonna work. Well, that kind of messes up my plans. Okay, does this have round pieces? This has got a round piece. Okay, does that look like it's gonna work? More or less, I think. Surprisingly enough, that actually does work. Okay, well, then we're gonna stick on our roof piece down there. Come on. Okay, there's something very weird going on with this thing. Oh, you go this way. This game can be so weird and so annoying sometimes. Come on. Damn, go in there. What the heck is going on with this game today? Dude, you are now annoying me. Man. Okay, that corner. Get the other one up. Let's see, you're gonna go in there. Okay, now we just gotta put the aging in. And then we should be okay, I hope. Is there actually even round aging on this thing? Oh no. You gotta be joking. There's no round aging. Why give me... Yeah, so what is the point of that? You give me a round building piece of roof, but you don't give me a round piece of aging. So how the heck am I supposed to fix that up? Well, I wonder. Let's see what happens if I put this. Does that fit on there? I don't know if you're meant to do it like this, because it snaps onto that. Okay, and then I suppose I can put the rest of the pieces on here. These are all corner pieces. Okay, let's try and see if this is gonna... damaged, undamaged. Why the heck would you want to put damaged roof on your stuff? Okay, there's this... I want to see what this is gonna look like. Okay, let's do that. No, wrong button. Yeah, it still leaves that corner. But then I get at least the roof that I originally was thinking of putting up. Don't know if this is gonna work, because that doesn't make any sense, doing that. No sense at all. Okay, well, this got a little bit more complicated than I was expecting. And how do I fix this now? I hate when they make them give you parts to use, but then the parts aren't compatible with each other. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Okay, so how do I fix now this problem? Okay, why are you down there? I didn't say go down there. Stupid thing now. Where is it now? Is it in here? Move pieces. Yeah, none of these things are round pieces. That puts me completely out of luck. And this thing goes this way, which is supposed to go there, technically. But obviously this is not the right one. I don't know how to fix this. So obviously this is not the plan. So I'm just gonna have to try and improvise with something here now to get this working like I want it to. Unless I do find something that works. This stuff snapping can be very pain in the butt. Okay, so you're supposed to go over there, and the other one like that. Okay, we'll just have to go with it. Okay, come on, snap for me, snap, snap. Thank you. Yeah, now see, now that's a bit of a problem. I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that. Well, the only way I'm actually going to fix that is to replace that. Let me do it from the side, I can see that better. I take this one and just put this in. Just make sure this is going the right direction, which should be like that. Come on, go in. You're kidding me. Seriously. I'm not in the mood for things that don't work properly. And you're still the wrong way around too. This thing is really, really starting to annoy me. Okay, you know what? Skew line, I'm not going to worry about it. So now it looks right from this side. But not from there though. Well, it kind of matches the bottom since the bottom can't be also paint. But maybe I can do something else with that. Let me think. There are, you know what, there are actually trim things that you can put on that. So maybe I can use that to my advantage. Let me try and see if I can find it now. There were trim things here somewhere. Is it in here or where are you? Not that one. Where is it? No, it's not in here. It's not this. That doesn't. Yeah, see, that doesn't go onto. That's not the one I'm looking for. Floor trims. Floor trims. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for, I think. Do I have smaller ones here? I can't see up there. And that's not going where I want it. Do they have something smaller? Okay, shell, wall, ledge, corner. No, this is not the one I'm looking for. It's supposed to go onto the floor itself, but I don't think that is what I want, but I'll just see if I can... that might actually work. Let's see if I can get this in there. Oh, come now. I wonder if I can... It's my dinner's gonna work. Okay, yes, collision off. Let's see if we can get you. You're gonna fit in here in either way. Okay, there's the other ones. Do I have another one? Yes, there we go. That could work. Except for the bottom over here. But that can work. Looks like it's actually designed like that. Okay, so that's what I'm going with. Let me quickly switch that off. We're going to replace the roof piece. Okay, so take that out. Get rid of that one. Stick that in there. Then put that back. Come on, move. Okay. We make a plan, as they say. Get rid of that. Are you gonna go in? Yes, thank you very much. Makes my job a little bit easier. Okay, and then we need to go into this mode. Okay, it's this. I think it was this one I was using. Put the other one in first. Okay, so it's that one. Come on. Then that one. Where are you? And then this one goes... Come on. No, you want to? Oh, come, don't do this to me now. You were just working a second ago. Okay, fine, I'll come back for that. Sometimes you can do the rest first. Because this at least matches the roof pieces here. It matches this. So it comes together nicely actually. Okay, now let's see if we can get this thing. I think of this voice. Now why is this thing not doing its thing? Okay, well, let me save that first. Then open it up again. Maybe just needs a refresh. Come on, menu. Jeez. Oh, come on, I went to a lot of trouble to fix you now. Now you don't wanna work. No, that's the big one. That's the one I don't want. Okay, so maybe, hold on, let's see if we can do it without this thing first. Healing. Oh, man. Now why can't I select this stuff? Doesn't look like it's my day today with these guys. Okay, maybe. So I'll switch collision off. Oh, now you want to work. There. That's in place. Thank you very much. We did that one, so I'm gonna do these two. Just because I didn't move this thing, and now all of a sudden it doesn't want to click into place. Okay, so that should do it. Yes. Oh, that was such a tiny little thing. Yes, that should be fine. Stick this back in there. Okay, save that. Just want to get so I can see better. There we go. That corner's fine. That one's fine. Okay, you're looking good. There we go. It actually looks like it's part of the build, except for the bottom part. Okay, so that I can't do much there. So maybe we can try something else. Okay, let's see what else we can come up with. Okay, maybe put like a light or something hanging up there. Let's try that. Okay, now what lights are you going to put on there? If it'll even work. Well, that one does work. No, that's not really going to do much. Okay, balls. Strobe light. I don't know what that actually is supposed to do, but anyway. Yeah, none of these are actually worth anything. Let's see if I can. It's not exactly what I was thinking, but I'll go with that. And I can't make out whether I'm actually. Doesn't look like it's going in the right place, but I'm gonna go with it. Okay, and then you're gonna go up there. Okay, so that's that one. Let's see. Street lights. No, street lights is not gonna work. Wall lights. None of these things are gonna work. It's either gonna have to be something like that, which definitely doesn't match. It's more of an indoor light. Otherwise, we just go with this. The other option, if I don't use light there, I was thinking maybe just put a. I don't know if it's gonna fit or not though. Yeah, it actually does fit. No, that can work. Okay, so let's see. That's a bit too big, I think. I need something that's. Will that work? I'm like kind of improvising here to see what I can do, but this won't. Yeah, I suppose that can work. Come on. Okay, one down there. I'm going to be putting lights on the outside here anyway, so. Okay. Just fits in the edge. So I've got nothing else to cover this little gap up. Okay, now we need trims along the edge of this thing. I'm gonna have to use a dark one still. I don't think a white trim is gonna work on this one. Menu. Ugh, I wish I could speed up this menu loading. Okay, so we're going to go that way, then we go all the way to the end again. Trims, where are you? Okay, stone trims, but these don't have flat ones. No, this is just skew stuff, it doesn't work. And you've got this, but that's not really... Yeah, that doesn't really match that, does it? Okay, what other option do I have? Hold on, you know what? I'm just thinking I actually wanted to use that other stuff. Hold on. Before I forget. Where was it? I think it was in there. And you go to this one and that other flat stuff, trims and stuff. Here we go. Okay, what is this gonna do? If I can actually get it to be on the right side of the wall. Why are you... There you're clicking properly, but there you don't want to click. Why are you clicking inside the window? This thing is just driving me crazy today. Okay, that's not what I want. Unless, you know what could be the problem? I don't have the floor in yet, that's why. I don't have the other floor in. Okay. Floors, wooden floors. Okay, that's all we need. Does this stuff have... Oh yes, it does actually have a direction on it. Tracing that way. Oh my gosh, now do I even have brown pieces? I completely forgot about this thing now. Okay, do we have... Oh my gosh, I actually got round pieces in here. Thank goodness. And that's all facing that way. Okay, so this is going to have to turn like that, I think. That's going that. No man, what the heck? What? That goes that way. Why did that change direction now? This stupid thing. Oh, but what is this? Why are they going to make these things so complicated? What's the difference between this? Oh, the one has got the solid. Okay, so these are right one. But if you look at the planks here, that's facing now in that direction, and this one is facing in that direction. So you look at the floor. I'm trying to match it up, so everything goes the same direction, and then this thing decides to flip the other way. That kind of sucks. Okay, so let's just put that in. Nothing I can do about that. Where are you? So you're going to take this one. Oh, but it's not the same floor. Oh, it's not the same color. Oh, great. Now that's a crappy looking one. You got that one. And then you got this one, but it's still not the right color, is it? It's the same as that. Why did they go and spoil all my fun? What is this? There's also a floor. No, but this is concrete. I don't want concrete. Do I have to change my floor color now? It looks like I'm going to have to change it. Or rather have everything the same then. top is fine, but the bottom is obviously not. Otherwise it's going to look kind of weird. Okay, so that's what we're going with. Now just to get you in the right place, let's get rid of that. And it should be everything looking the same. Okay, good. Okay, floor. Get off, I'm trying to line you up. I'm gonna build a staircase. Talk about a pain in the butt. Okay, now since the entrance is here, I think I need to put a staircase going up this way. Oh, that's a very ugly staircase. Where's the newer ones? Okay, this is gonna work. Okay, then we're gonna stay with you, go that side, and then we're gonna go. Come on. You know, just. Stays. Play along. Don't be difficult. Okay, is it all lined up properly? Okay, it looks like it's lined up properly. Okay, now let's fix the floor. Which one was it now? I believe it's you. Okay, but now that looks like it's broken. Okay, either way. There's supposed to be little things in here somewhere to use with this. Where is it? No, not that. Okay, now where is the stuff I'm looking for? I think it's that same shell stuff. Now that's wall edges. But it does work. Okay, so if I go down here, we need... It should actually work fine. That one there, is this gonna... Yes, okay, so that gives us a nice clean edge. Okay, that's part one. Now I'm gonna find where the fencing is. I think it's down here somewhere. No, not this one. It's in the house and home stuff. Add-on decks. We need railings. Can't tell whether this is going on or not. Okay. It's got to have a little gap like that. Is that the same length? This stuff is very, very sensitive. There's that one. And then the short one is supposed to go in here. I think I need to put on the beams first. I'll go with a white one. Okay, that's not right. Fix this. What something is. Okay, so that's right there. What's going on here? Where are you overlapping? Oh, that's not right. It must be this one. Okay, that looks right. Stick that in there, and then we can just shove you in that, and that's all set and done. Okay, looking good. Save that. Oh, there's some grass that still came through. Damn, I was trying to avoid having grass sticking through my floor. Well, too late now. I'm definitely not going to be changing it just for that couple of pieces. Okay, so we should have plenty of space for a lot of beds and walls and whatnot. I was still busy out here now. I was just trying to see if I can get... Hold on a sec. Oh, it is right. Okay, I was just wondering now. Yes, we want to see about putting these trims on, because I need a place to put the wiring. Go on. Let's see if this other stuff is going to work now or not. Okay, go back to the shell kit. Go in there, then go back to this one, and then go all the way to this one. Let's see, are you gonna... Okay, now you just want to do something. Let's see now, what does that look like? Gives you basically a balcony of sorts. Don't know what the point would be actually. Well, it's going to add a different look to it. Why not? The only thing is, obviously, it's not going to work around this. Because now we're going to get that happening. Unless there's a corner piece in here somewhere, which I don't think so. Yeah, this doesn't go on here, does it? Well, technically it could, but that looks kind of stupid. Now this is meant to be up there somewhere, I think. Okay, what other options do we have? Just that. Okay, I'll come up with something. I'll come up with something. Look, another pot plant or something there to block that gap. It's always good to try something new. Whoops, and not get stuck on other building parts. I wonder if I can put a hedge up on this thing. That might look nice. It looks like a, what do you call, like a pot plant effect going right around the building. That would be interesting. You can hide cables and whatnot. Okay, so you're going there. Good thing I moved the stairs to the side. So adds another look to it. Okay, and obviously now that's... I wonder. Okay, that should be going through the floor. I wonder if it's going to click through the other floor or not. So that is supposed to be there, and then this... like that. Now that looks kind of weird. No, that's not going to work. I think we just have to leave that edging open over there. Unless there's something else I can find that will fit in there. Okay, so that doesn't go that way. Well, I could do that, but then you're still going to have a gap up there. No, let's leave it first. We will experiment. So pity they don't have shorter pieces of this. Now you can just like fit a short piece in there, or like a half piece. Then it'll fit in perfectly. You know, so it can line up like with the edge of the window over there. That would have worked very well. Okay, oh, come on. Let's get that in there. At least everything matches. Man, this is actually taking longer than I wanted. Okay, now let's see if we can get the power sorted out so we can get lights in here and all that stuff. Conduit. Wish these ones were a bit smaller. Because it's got the right color to match this. But that's too big. So we're going to go with this one. Okay, now the problem is getting the power around the building. I'm going to have to put this like so. Okay, I think that's more or less center and on the right height. And now these cables. I'm going to have to something here now. Go on. Please tell me you go on, yeah? Okay, now why don't you want to go on here? Because now that defies the whole purpose of why I put this here in the first place. Talk about pain in the butt. What the heck, man? Okay, TLC, just get this. I can see a bit better because this is now actually annoying. Okay, so let's see if I can stick you like that. That's going to be too low. This is not going to work. Okay, I'm probably going to have to lift this up. If I do that now, I can hardly even attach it. No, don't jump. No, and you see now it's doing that now. Freaking hell, man. Now I can't even select the thing. Okay, I have to switch off my... See, can you will you attach? No. It's too low, so I have to move this up. This is really spoiling my planes now. What the heck is going on with this game now? Okay, so now that should connect to that, and that should connect to that. It's not ideal. I was actually wanted to put it on top of this thing so you don't really see it from the bottom, but... And it's white and it sticks out. And it's not in line. Okay, now I wonder if that's gonna... Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put another one. No, let's see. Even though these are bigger, I want to see if it's gonna look better. No, it's huge compared to that thing. Ah, it's too much. I'm gonna have to stick with this. Okay, we're gonna have to put that there. This one has to go now on about there, I think. I'm not liking this. I am not liking this. That was an idea I wanted to do, but it looks like it's the only one I'm going to be able to do. I wonder if there is another possibility. But it might not look so good from above. I need to check something here quickly. If it means no cables on the side of the walls, then I'll go for it, but... Okay. I need to get this down to here somewhere. That's obviously not going to work with that. Okay, that one does work. Okay, so there's power. That light's on. I'm wondering whether this will reach the bottom floor or not. Let's get a light here and see. Will it reach? Son of a gun, it reaches. Well, that just made my choice much easier, actually. Okay, but now hold on. Let's just see. Give me lamps. Will it reach a lamp? Lamp also works. So that one conduit I put on the roof now is powering all the way down to here. No cables. I'd rather have a bunch of these on the roof than the cables on the sides of the building. So, what to do is I'll stick that like that. I have spread a couple of these out, and then you are sorted with power. Okay. Where's the center of this thing? We're gonna try and get to this now. Okay, how many blocks? It's a 2-block gap. Okay, so it will at least match up. Okay, that fits perfectly. Perfecto. One there. That one, 1, 2. I think you're supposed to go here if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere I did something wrong. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, these are all correct. Those are those correct. This one is not. You need to move to that one. Okay, so that's all there. Then we stick a couple down the center and we should be fine, I think. Okay, so now the funny thing is the range of these ones are better than the other ones. If you don't understand what I'm referring to, I'll show you in a sec. Okay, these long ones, this one and this one, for instance, the range of the power that they can project away from it, in other words, is further than all these other things. And the same goes with the length of your cable. Like if you see now there, you can go from that one there and stretch a cable to reach there. But if you put that same little conduit down there, it doesn't always reach. That's just the way the game works, which is kind of weird sometimes. So now we can add these on and make sure. I would rather do it this way than have a bunch of cables going around the side of the building. That actually spoils the kind of the look of it. You don't really look on top of the roof as much unless you're gonna physically put something up here. So let's hope this actually does work. Okay, then we connect that to that. Okay, and then where's that other thing? Connect you onto that one as well. That's why I've got that pylon there. So that's connected on two places, so we shouldn't have a problem with power. Save that. Let's quickly give it a test. Man, it's taking long just to build this building up. Come on. Open, open, open. Thank you. Okay, lamps. Center of the floor. There's power. There's power. Okay, so that looks like it is working. Which means that this side should be working fine as well. Okay, there we go. It looks like the lights on the outside are all working. I see all the corners are lit up. Sort of. Okay, now I can get rid of all this other stuff. I'm gonna leave this stuff on here. Okay, get rid of that. Oh, not the wall, I want conduit. Okay. Yeah, see, it's gonna look much better. Otherwise, we're gonna have cables going all the way around here, and I'd rather have it up there. It looks like it's meant to actually be up there. It looks like it's part of the build, but anyway. Now we're gonna do the inside walls, and before I go inside, I actually want to check and see if I'm able to. What are the chances that this is gonna go on here? I know something just flickered there for a second. You're not gonna go on there, are you? No. No, but there you were now, a second ago. Okay, guess not. Let's see if I can squeeze that in there. Oh, that kind of works. Let's just bring that a bit forward. Yeah, it looks like it's meant to be there. Yeah. Where there's a wall, there's a way. I'm just gonna see if we can fit this in. Yeah, The only problem is now that is doing that. So, let's see, can I squeeze two of these into each other here at the bottom? It's a nice pushy little setup. So it covers up that corner, those corners look a little bit better. But here's going to be another problem. This is going to be a little bit... Oh, tell me I can actually put this in here. Okay, well, this might work. Okay, we're going to see if I can place this. First time I'm placing things in the middle of the air. I'm surprised this is actually working. Give it that bushy look to it. Ah, check there, now we've got a big bush. It looks like it was actually grown there. I'm surprised this is working. Okay, let's push one like that. Can't believe this is actually working. One there. Okay, so it actually looks like a bush that's grown up. Well, it solved the corner issue. I have to think about what we're going to do after the rest of these parts. Okay, now let's get the rest of this place done here. Okay, quickly scrap these lights. We need walls. Where am I going to place walls and rooms? And I need like, how many, 30 beds or something. Probably about 30 odd beds. Okay. Okay, lamp. This is taking way longer than I wanted. Okay, okay, we need walls. It should be in here somewhere. Okay, interior walls, and need the white ones. What's the blue? Oh, that's way too blue. That just looks gross. I think I'll just stick with the white. Okay, now let's think. I add beds in here. Okay, obviously here we're not gonna have anything down this way. This has to stay open. So I think I'm gonna start with a wall like this. Okay, here we need doorway going through like that. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap. There's something I forgot to do. This should have been an odd number so you can get a passageway down the center. And now we don't have an odd number. That makes things a little bit more complicated. If I add... Maybe, hold on. Maybe try something different for the bottom. Passageway around the side instead of the center. But I'm gonna have less rooms. I'm gonna have to add... Let me think, if I go up here, do the same thing there. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to use double bunks or something. Okay, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna place this stuff. So this is gonna have to stay open. That's gonna be a wall. So that'll be back there. So that's gonna be a solid wall there. That's a solid wall and that's a solid wall. Okay, but now how many rooms am I gonna fit in here? Because that for a room is definitely too small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2 is 12. And 2 floors gives me 24 beds. So I'm gonna have to double it up because I'm using less space now for rooms. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Come up with something. It'll double up. So that's when I try to build small, it doesn't work out. Okay. Now we need to put in obviously a door and but now I'm trying to think where I should put 1 door or 2 doors in here. Come on. Okay, so if I do that, where's these beds? I need to see how my bed story is gonna work. I'm gonna have to go with these guys. That will just work like that. Then I can maybe put in 2 sets, which will double the amount of beds. Otherwise you're gonna have a solid wall here with a bed standing in the inside like that. Which I can maybe do for the top floor or the bottom floor. Since this is crammed more in here, I don't know. I think that's the way I'm gonna have to do it. So 1 floor is gonna have rooms with 2 sets of beds in 1 room. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. So let's first get in a thing here. This is gonna be single bed, so we need a wall and a door. Okay, so you're gonna go. Come on. On there. Wanna make it so that it's on opposite sides. Forces these guys to walk around. Okay, that doesn't get anything on it. And now it forces me to walk up and down the whole time. Okay, so you're going that way. We've got a passageway going around. Now I thought about usually I build onto the window, so you look in the room, then you look out the windows. But I want to do something different. Okay, so there's a big passage going around, unfortunately. But I am thinking now, you know what, I'm being stupid actually now. This can make the room bigger. I think. Will you snap? Okay, why aren't you snapping? Just walk onto something quickly. I want to see whether this is going to work. If I do that, will this go on here or not? Come on. Now the room's bigger. That can work. How big's the passageway though? That one's gonna be slightly... one passageway bigger than the other. Not gonna make a lot of sense though, is it? Come on, snap. Thank you. So that could work. Only got more space. Okay, so let's see, we try this now again. So you stick that there, that there. Now, I don't know if this is going to work on here, is it? Come on. Thank you. Okay, so the passageway is a little bit narrow on this side, which is fine. But the rooms are bigger, so now I can put in 2 sets of beds in here, no problem. And we've got plenty of space. Okay. So that can work. Let's see, how's this corner gonna look? Okay, that moves out. Try to get this thing to... Come on, snap for me. Come on, it's not that difficult, man. Is it just me or am I having really bad luck today with this thing? Don't think I'm going to do every single piece separately. Come on, just go there, thank you very much. This thing doesn't want to snap. Oh my gosh. Okay, why aren't you going this way? I don't have all day to sit here and wait for this thing not to try to work. Okay, this thing is now annoying the crap out of me now. Snapping to everything except the one I wanted. Come on, turn, turn. Okay, you know what? Get rid of that. Do that. Okay, this is supposed to be a solid wall. It looks like maybe I'm gonna have to do the solid walls afterwards. Yep. Otherwise there's too much wood to snap onto. Okay, so you out of there. This game is testing my patience today. Get rid of that. And stick this on there. Talk about a pain in the butt. Okay, that's going to be a door, so this is going to be solid, or do I have to... Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to do it one by one. Not placing it like this. come on. Okay, and then the door again. Because each one's got to step onto the last one. Okay, now we need a door. Oh, come on. Okay, that's that one. Talk about annoying. Okay, this is going to be door and solid. Door again. Another solid. Damn. That's what you call annoying. Okay. Now just to do these corners, then should be fine. Come on, menu, open up. Need to lighten this place up a little bit. Okay, I need corners. Where am I? I'm not even the right. But don't know why it jumps me to a whole nother building kit. That's exterior. No, look for interior, not exterior. Interior walls. I need this thing. I hope this doesn't mess me around now too. You're supposed to go on there. Was this now? No, that's the big, the other one. Okay, that corner's working. Okay, you look fine. Hold. Put it down. And then move you. See, it works when it decides to work. Okay, well there we go. Now we've got a bigger room. So we can stack in 2 sets of beds. I'm going to put most of the beds I think downstairs, and then I'll just do a single bed type of thing up top. Yeah, well, okay, we need power, we need lights. And I want to get rid of that. Okay. Okay, ceiling lights, what are we going to use? But that, these things are terrible to work with. Looks like I'm going to have to go with this. I can figure out how I'm going to place these lights. This is more difficult than it looks, actually. I have to work on that. So if I go from there, from right there, okay. So you are more or less in line with the corner like that, and you are centered on that way. Okay. There. I was actually hoping to try and finish this all off in one episode, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. Okay, so let's just stick a couple of lights down like this. Okay, that works. And then maybe I have fans in the rooms. I think one fan should do it. I don't think now where's the center of this thing. That's the center. So I've got a fan right here. Maybe some bed lamp. Just get that actually in the proper center area. Okay, that can work. And you're gonna be there. Yes. Getting stuck on the door. It's not centered. That's better. Okay, you go around about there. And that looks okay. It's the problem when you try to build with a lot of detail. It's a little bit complicated sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to move that up. That looks out to be centered, yes. Okay, so that's the center of the room. But there, I'm way off. I was actually using this mark as a little bit of a focus point. Okay, that looks right. So you stick this about there. Okay, so that goes that way. How about that way? Perfect. Okay, so we got the lights. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's funny I can't actually pick this up normally. Okay, now, so if I'm doing double downstairs, how much do I need upstairs now again? I need to plan where I'm putting these beds. Come on, open up. Okay, let's have a little bit look here quickly. This is going to be 2 beds. Well, do this. I can plan this now ahead of time. So if I do 1, let's see if this is going to work. One there. Got just enough space to get by there. Just enough space to put something on the edge of the beds. Otherwise, you're going to have the bed standing like this. And then you're going to have 2 snapping onto each other. Which for me I don't think really makes a lot of sense. But then I can at least have 2 lamps down. I can put a carpet down, a couch down. We can put a couple of bigger things in here instead of it being like that. Other option then is going to look like this. Okay, I think I'm going to move. And another problem is now I'm working in a more compact area. And now trying to find the right spot to put things is a little bit more difficult. Okay, and that's the other look, like so. Then I can put little cabinets on the side of the beds with lamps. I could put a couch back there. That can work. This is going to be a lot of up and down changing stuff. But I think that is what I'm going to have to do. So now we've got, let's see here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and basically 4 beds in each room. So we've got 24 downstairs, and then I've put 12 upstairs, which will give me 36. Looks like that's the way to go. Okay, so this we're gonna have to stick like this. Come on. Okay, it looks more or less center there. Oh man, placing these beds is now going to be very annoying actually. Okay, that's more or less centered. I wish they would make it so you can actually see where the block is on the floor. So you can line this up. Okay, so you are going to go there. Flip on to the left. There we go. Like I just made my life way more complicated than it needed to be. Okay, so that's gonna go somewhere on there. Like that. Okay, just straighten out. Straighten it a little bit. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. Man, I'm getting confused which direction I'm supposed to go into. Okay. Going on there. Okay, straighten you up. Okay, that one's alright. This one definitely needs to move. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go on this side. Oops. Let's see how you're lined up. Okay, that one's alright. I need to go. Okay, that's fine. That should be it. Okay, so we're gonna have 24 downstairs and 12 upstairs. We're just gonna make it much better. Okay, first we need the walls. But I think this one, I'm gonna make it smaller rooms. Less beds, smaller rooms, bigger pathway. Sort of. Come on, man. This thing takes forever. Okay, so snappy birds. We are heading to this one, and I need. Where's the internal walls? The walls. Okay, so we now do that. With one bed standing over there. should do the job. Come on. Stuff. This doesn't play along. Okay, we will do doors. Hope this is working. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 beds, it's 14. So, yeah. That's definitely going to be enough. Oh, hold on, I'm going to put walls on the other side. What doors or what? Ah, I did both. Okay. So all we need is the beds, and then we can work out what's what. Lights. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can push my time now to finish this off. So we can start something new in the next one. Beds. That Spectacle Island build, that's gonna take a lot of time. But that's a big thing. And I want to do quite a bit of stuff there. So that's going to be quite a few episodes, I think. Come on. Okay, so you're going there. Should actually put the lights in first. So anyway, I'm going to get enough beds in this place. See, that's why, for me, building small things doesn't always work. There's never enough space. Okay, then we have to go around. Oh gosh, now putting down all the carpets and everything else still too. Okay, that goes that one. So far, so good. Okay, so that's the beds. Let's get these lights sorted out. Ceiling lights. Okay, they're the ones I was using. You can actually fit another room in here, but I'm not going to cramp that now. Okay, so let's see. We're going to add... something not your right here. Okay, this one is about there, so it's going to be about... Fine. Where are you? Okay, so you are more or less lined up there. Okay, those two on that edge. Let's see, where are you gonna go? One there, and one like that. Okay, so there's enough light going down there. That looks alright. Oh yes, corners before I forget. Always forget about these corners. Okay, now I go to this one, that one. Okay, where did I just put you now? The heck? Did I just put that thing in or not? Oh, there you are. If you don't mind. You need to go where you belong. Come now. You know? Well, you can't just work for the first time. Like that, yes. Okay, let's just check. This is alright. Okay, that one's perfect. There we go. Okay, just give me a second quickly. I just want to check something, yeah? Everything is okay. Okay, that all up and running. Sorry, I'm just checking that my connection is right for everybody. Because this thing is showing me something very strange here. Okay. Everything is working okay. Okay, lights, more lights. We need, yeah, the fans. That's what I forgot. Fans. Okay, so I need the fans down. Then I can put carpets down. Then I'm gonna have couches, bedside cabinets, lamps. It's a long list. Okay, fans. New fan. Where's the center of this room now? That is there, and I don't have a mark to work with. Okay, so that's more or less the center there. And then you move up like so. Okay, so we can use the center of the bed more or less as a guide, sort of. So you're going to be there. And, there we go. Okay, so you go that side. And just move you a little bit over. There we go. Goes like that. And you move that way. Perfect. It takes a lot of work to try and build stuff like this. If I had to go really full on, even more detailed, it will probably take me a whole week of live streams just to build one building. That's a bit too much. Okay, you gotta move over a little bit. That's fine. Okay, that's gonna go there. Center is about that that side. There we go. Okay, is that all of them? Yes. Okay, okay, carpets. I'm just gonna make all the rooms the same. Or try to make them the same. I need something a little bit different with the carpets. Something I haven't really used. These carpets, do they even fit in here? I don't think so. They don't snap. Okay, well that's got a snap to it. Okay, why not? I'll do something different for the bottom floor and the top floor. A couple of minor changes. Okay, why aren't you snapping? That's where I need you to be. Okay, is it just me or is this thing now being difficult with me now again? Just say that. Man, this is taking a lot of work. Come on, workshop, do your thing. I swear this thing's loading time is getting slower. Okay, this needs to be like this. Okay, why is it not snapping now? Okay, well I'm gonna put you this way. Oh, okay, wait, maybe it's because of the direction of the carpet. Okay, well then I'll go with it. It means you're gonna snap in the right place, but... So it looks like it's all got to face a certain direction. Okay, I get it, I get it. Okay, so that faces in that way. And this one faces this direction. Okay, so it looks like this picture on this carpet's actually got to face away from you. For some reason, I don't know why, but it looks like that's how it works. Okay, what are we gonna stick up here? Green to match that green. Okay, does this snap anywhere here? Okay, otherwise I'm just gonna do it manually. Trying to see how to put this thing now. Okay, can I put another one in the center? Yes, I can. Okay, so that works. Oh, there's no reason you shouldn't be fitting there. Why are you telling me you don't want to work? Come on, okay, so you're going this way. Come on, why don't you want to go on anything? It's too close. And that's too far. Now, what is your problem now? Try it from this side. Switch you around. Okay, well that's the way you want to do it. And I'll do it like that. Let me just see what's the gap there. It's kind of small actually. So that should be about there. Okay, so you are gonna stand on there. Can I put another one in here? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm not doing anything that side. But I can put that one though. Okay, so we're gonna carpet both way, which is not 100% straight, but that's the way I have to do it. Now here's a whole nother story. Okay, and yes, I can't put big carpets in here. So we're gonna have to see what we can do with small carpets. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's definitely not gonna work. Okay, what other options do I have? There's not enough space in here for carpets. Unless I really move things around completely. You got these small ones, you got the ugly ones. These things look all terrible. Those are black rubber ones, which I don't want to use. There are no other options here. These things are really all that big. I need something that's different. I want to use something different for a change. No, it doesn't work. Okay, well then we just go with whatever fits. Not exactly ideal. Come to think of it, this is the only round type of carpet thing you get. Or rug, whatever you want to call it, but this is the only one you get. I need to find a mod with more rugs because really, you got all these different colored rugs and carpet stuff, but it's all square stuff. Nothing is like round or oval or any other shape. And I'm trying to think of something now just to decorate this floor, but this thing is a bit dark. So I'm gonna have to make do with what I've got. Well, the lower floor is I would say the lower class type of floor. Let's see, we got green upstairs. I think I need to now do like a brown something. Do I have like a brown carpet? Where is that other carpets? This one. It's got a brownish color. So we're gonna stick you like that. One there. One like that. Try and create the stuff in the right position. Okay, so how much space do I have? Okay, that will have to do. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to use these ugly type of things. Do I have anything else? Man, this stuff is small. Rubber mat. It's not brown though. That's the only carpets I have. I don't have anything else except for these black ones. Yeah, that's gonna be a better option, I think. That thing's way ugly. Okay, you got these tiny ones. That's just a clean version. That's a clean version, and then you got these. So it's either between that and something like this. No, that's too small. That's like a bathroom thing. It's way too small. That's the cleaner version of that. It doesn't match, man. I'd rather have no carpet there then. Yeah, I'd rather have no carpet. Yeah, it's getting too dark. Okay, let's see here. Okay, yeah, we can put big ones. I need that. Just made my whole day more complicated. Come on, load menu. Okay, let's see. That one, something that matches with that. That's not too bad. We've got that one. Ah, why not? Maybe we can try and swap them around or something, yeah. Okay, are you gonna snap onto anything or what? Okay, well, if that's the way you want to do it, then we'll do it that way. Okay, why doesn't it want to snap this way? Ah, it seems you can only snap two onto each other at a time. That's something new. Come on. Oh, this thing is really driving me nuts. Okay, hold on. Where does this thing go up to there? Where is this thing snapping onto? Do I have to twist you or what? Okay, well if that's the way you want to do it, then I'll do it that way. Okay. Come now. Okay, well at least it matches that side. Not exactly ideal, but it will have to do. I'm just realizing now I actually don't even have lights here. Lights, ceiling lights. Okay, you are gonna go over there. Okay, you go on that side. Okay, lights up there. It looks okay like that. Okay, so all the room I got lights in. We got the beds in. We need... Before I put any sitting areas down, I need to do everything else, because as soon as I do that, I'm going to have a whole bunch of settlers coming in here, and then we're going to struggle with these guys blocking passageways and stuff. And then the last thing is the doors. The doors. That's the last thing. Oh, man. Okay, bedside cabinets. I think I'm going to try and keep it simple and just make everything the same. Home. I was going to use that one. So let's check the newer ones. Where are they? This is my repetition now, because now it's going to do everything the same. Is this going to work? Is that even enough light? I don't think so. This is going to be really annoying actually now. I don't know if I want to actually do this like this. I'll put a couch there. You know what? Hold on. Wait. Let's see if I can quickly figure something out here. Seat, couches. What are we using down here? This was like a brown grey type of setup. So this would be the couch to use if I can get the fit in here. Okay, couch. And then table. Bigger table. How big are you? No, that can work. Table. Okay, lights. Table lights. I'm not sure how much light this is going to give me. Come on now. No, not on the bed. Come forward. Okay, that's definitely adding a bunch of light. No, but see, it's too dark back here again. Then, you know what? There's those other fancy lights. These ones. That's definitely going to do a thing.
Mr. or Mrs. Smith. Yeah, no, I'm trying to do this every day
Because I've got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, why is this light being difficult? What's going on with you? No, that's not even centered on the wall. No problem being late.
You weren't late, I was just early.
You know what? We don't even need this. I'm trying to think of a way now to do this. If I put a light there, stick a light in the center there. Yeah, that's plenty. I don't have to worry about trying to put down tables and things all over the place. Might be a bit annoying for them to sleep, but oh well. They'll get over it. Okay, either that wall or this wall. Man, this is so annoying. Okay, then I think one lamp maybe. Yeah, I know, this building stuff, that never ends. The way things are carrying now, if I'm going to stream every single day and do all the settlements, I'm probably going to stream until the end of the year. Because there is so much settlements I need to get through. Okay, stick you there. Is that thing centered? I don't know why this light is struggling to attach when this bed is in the way. Okay, so that's gonna be there. Where am I now? Okay, you're going that one, and you're going on that one. The stupid bed is making as if it wants to take the light. Okay, you line up that side. It looks okay. Okay, so you've got light in each room. Looks like that's the way I'm gonna do it. Let's get that couch. Seats, couches. Okay, for the sake of timing and taking too long to do this, I'm gonna make everything the same, yeah? Otherwise I'm gonna be sitting here all day, which I unfortunately cannot do because I've already reached my limit time. I know somebody asked me, but okay, why don't you stream for like 2 hours? Well, it's for personal reasons, but I can't sit actually too long. Oh, my body's already starting to feel it. Um, okay, let's see if I can get this. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, couch in there. So everybody got couches? I think. Yes. Okay, couch, light. I'll try and keep this actually as simple as possible. Okay, there is plenty of light inside, outside. But we do need some type of decoration in here though. Let's see, we need containers. Home containers. Okay, I think this is suitable enough. Come on, move.
What? Ambassador Shadows Sovereign? What? No, the name doesn't sound familiar. Think of the word sovereign, I'm thinking of Mass Effect. 9 years.
Don't know what he's been building. Yeah, if you're able to do it, then no problem. Maybe I'll go check that person out and see what they're doing. Just thinking, it actually would have been a nice thing if Fallout had like a co-op building thing. That would have made things interesting. You could actually play the game with someone. If they had to do that for Fallout 5, it will drive the Fallout community crazy. Because there's so many people that play this game. They would really like that. I need some couches down here. I think I'm going to use a different one. Okay, not... Man, these are ugly couches, but well... This is not the new age. Come on, couch, play along. Okay, we're gonna have to go more or less skew or something. Because the wall is skew here, so I can't put this thing exactly straight.
Okay, so that's that. Build the roads across the Commonwealth. I tried playing Fallout 76. I've got even made videos and things on it. But I don't like the way your weapons and stuff break. The same like in Fallout
New Vegas. I played Fallout New Vegas, made a couple episodes on it.
I don't like the way the weapons break. Because every 5 minutes, whatever weapon I use just breaks. Yeah, the wear and tear and the damage
On the weapon. So it kind of spoiled it for me. They should give you the option if you want that feature active in the game. I don't want to spend all my time trying to repair and upgrade my weapon instead of actually enjoy using the weapon as it is. Because
then everything is about repairing your equipment instead of playing the game itself.
I need something else in these rooms. This looks way too clean. Okay, so the rooms are basically done that side. Let's need to add some finer touches. Okay, let me just save this.
Okay, multiplayer limits mods, so building is mostly crap. That depends on how the game is made. Even if you've got like a, it doesn't have to be like a full-on multiplayer with a lot of people, but if you can do like a co-op thing, if both people are using the same mods, and I'm sure they
could make something like it work. Okay, let's start with... What was I looking for here now? Oh yes, the lights first. Lights, look at space to move around. All lights, no, not ceiling. Where are you? Now where am I going to stick this? I can't stick it on that wall. So you are going to be staying on somewhere over here, I think. Just to light this place up a little bit more. Okay, carpet. No, 76. I'm not happy with Blood 76. That's why I actually literally just uninstalled. I didn't even get to building anything. For me, 76 is actually complicated. And usually I can try and figure out most games easy enough. But that thing, when it comes to building and that workbench story and stuff, nah. But there's a lot of people that feel that they don't feel. It doesn't feel like a Fallout game though. Doesn't feel like it. That's one reason you don't actually hear much about that game. Okay, there's enough light here now. Did I do everywhere? Okay, so it's got one on there. I need couch, 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 seats. Okay, what am I gonna put in here that's kind of match? None of these couches really match. I'm just gonna go haywire with this stuff. There we go. I think that can work. Okay, you guys are gonna get a yellowish, mustard-looking type of couch. This is one ugly hotel. That's all I can say. Because not everything went according to plan. Come on. Got that one.
Put in there.
Okay, you are gonna go. Oh, come now, just stand there. I'm just realizing now, where's the door? The door's gonna go on this side and it's gonna swing. Okay, well that's fine. If it swings into there, it's fine with me. Okay, storage, containers. Let's just make a save point. Okay, we need something with storage. I think maybe I'll put a lamp in this room. Top rooms. It's kind of dark back there though. Okay, now these guys, let's see, that's the one I was using. Do I have something different? Some of these things I can't actually move.
Okay, put you on that side. I must say this is actually turning out to be a very, honestly, ugly sleeping hotel type of place. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're gonna go in there. Yeah, nothing really matches here. Everything is weird color combinations. Well, this is Nuka world, nothing really makes sense. Not going that way. Okay, they'll do all of them now. Okay, we need a light in that corner. So I need a table and a lamp. Okay, let's see if I can use the same. Where am I now? No, it's tables. Yes, I'm in the right place. Okay, that's not gonna match. Where's that other one? That small little thing that's the same as this. There we go. Okay, let's do the tables first. So I'm gonna stick a table down like that. And then we're gonna put the lamp down. So we can get all the lights in. I know this gets quite repetitive with some things like this, but well, you're building a lot of rooms, you have to do it. Okay, I think it's all of that. Lamps. I think the normal yellow lamps will be fine for this. Kind of gonna match everything else. There we go. So we got 3 lights, lights the room up. Then I can do the beds, add some decorations in. Okay, that's looking good. I think that's all of it. Okay, so okay, couch, storage, lights. Now we're gonna do beds. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm still busy. I'm leaving the beds for last. I don't want these settlers walking in here. Even though I've got the couches on, because they tend to start walking in and then blocking passageways and stuff. So I'm going to do the beds now. I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to do here. I'm going to try and keep this simple. Okay, beds, mattresses. Okay, well, let's see. This is. I think I'm gonna go with normal green for these guys. Yeah, the same applies in real life. I don't like people standing around making as if they're working. You either help or you work or you find the closest door. Okay, so that's. Did I do all the beds? Yes. Okay. This one was like a brownish bed setup. Okay, well now we're gonna have to use. What other options do I have here?
I got that. What's here? That's like brownish in color type of thing. That one kind of matches. Yeah, why not? Okay. There's way too many up and down here, otherwise I'm going to be taking way too long doing this. Well, this mattress has got brown, black, red, green, blue, everything I think on here, so that should be fine. But all the carpets and the flooring and decorations all meshed kind of together, so I'm a little bit pressed for time here, so I'm trying to do this as easy as possible now. Is that all of them? I think so. Okay, can't forget the pillows. Let's see, what's... Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Luckily, it's only like 30 odd beds. If you start getting here by the 40, 50, 60 mark, then it starts really driving you a bit nuts. Come on, beds.
No, like I mentioned earlier, I can't sit too long. 2 hours is usually my max.
For personal reasons. That's why I don't usually stream longer than 2 or 3 hours. I'm already feeling a bit off. For medical reasons, put it that way. I'm gonna use blue pillows here with these guys. And I've already been here for 2.5 hours, so kind of pushing my limit here now. See, that all of it. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so beds. We need some kind of decorations in there. I need a couple of plants or something yet for the passageways. That's too big. Okay, I need to figure something here. I think we can stick a big one in front of these windows. Ugh. Okay, got that. Okay, you're gonna go there. Okay, the big ones in this place. It's not sticking through the wall or anything. No. Okay, now these passageways are a little bit smaller, so I'm not sure if I can... Oh, this can work. I just move it up a bit that way. Okay. Well, I'm not putting anything down these passageways, that's for sure. It's way too small. Okay, let's see if I can... I'm missing something here. Okay, these passageways are way too empty. Just change. Let's see, light, couch, storage, beds. Okay, let's save there.
Okay, what am I missing here? I feel like I need to add something in here.
I need something, I'm missing something. Okay, maybe a couple of paintings on the walls would help. Especially this area that's so big and wide here. Let's see, wall decorations, paintings. I think... Okay, what's the difference with these frames? Okay, it's gonna stand out a bit. That makes a big difference. Oh, I need one more. One more. Okay, well, let's just go to that one. Come on. It's I think in the center. Not really. Okay, so that adds a little something there. Let's get... I think maybe a couch or something in here. Or even a bench, you know, let's do one of these. It's gonna make people do stuff. Okay. Okay, little something there. Paintings on the walls. The rooms are very empty, sort of. I feel like they need something else. What can I put in here? I need something in here. What? Maybe a plant. Something. Something that's not too much. Oh, that looks kind of sad, I think. Yeah, this thing though. That one may be a bit better. Yeah, it just breaks up that wall a little bit and it's got the height. So, just going to stick a couple of these down. It's kind of weird building here with no windows attached to these rooms. Now the doors I'm leaving for last. Because I've got to place them all in and then I've got to open every single one of them again. Okay, now let's check downstairs. This is the last thing I need to build in this Nuka world thing, so I want to try and see if I can just finish off most of it. Can always add things and stuff later on. Okay, that's there. Yeah, this side. Let's see, you know what, this one. Let's see what else we can do here. There's a nice small one. There we go. Right by the door. Put in a couple of couches down there too or something. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna try and hold out for another, what is this, 20 minutes or so. Okay, couch. Use that same one. Put that down like that. Okay, some paintings. Wrong side. Okay. Okay, those definitely don't match the build. Traditional stuff. Okay. Oops. Don't climb in the bush. No man, what the heck? Damn bushes. Okay, is this thing centered? Yeah, more or less. Not really, I don't think so. You need to go that way. Okay, that's fine. That's like that. Okay, you are center there, so you're gonna go up that one, and you need to move more or less there. Okay, yeah, that's about it. Okay, now doors. Let's do this in this with these doors. Let's see, doors. Doors got its own category. There we go. Now, what doors I'm going to use? Barn doors, metal doors, residential, security. No. That's not going to match. Plain, simple doors. Was thinking... Well, this is those ones. I think I would use that. If I could get this in here now. No, twist around. Okay, you're gonna go this way. I hope this is the right direction. Alright. Perfect. Okay, so that's all opening the right way. I think maybe we'll use a different color door for that side. I need to put double doors in here too. Okay, now you... I think my legs are starting to lose feeling now. Yeah, no, my legs are starting to go funny. Green door. I think I'm gonna use the green doors up here. Okay, so it's opening right. Okay, that's there. That's done. Okay. These doors need to go in that direction. want to have... Trying to think of which color. The red one. Where's those other ones? I think we'll go with the red. Okay, does this have to go in manually or what? Okay, why is this not snapping? That's not actually, I don't think this is actually meant to be part of this, but I'll make it work. Let's see. Perfect. You go that way, and you go that way. Damn, that worked out good. The only thing is now, getting past here. That's the only problem. You know what? They can walk around, open and close the doors like they need to. It's not the end of the world. Okay, this wall actually needs something. I'm thinking decoration, storage, some of that fancy looking cupboard stuff. What do you call it? Some of these. I wish the drawer wasn't sticking out though. So let's add you in there. Put that there. Do I have the other one? Where are you? This one. Gonna stick you like that. You go on there, and I need that one like that, and then we can get a picture or something. Artwork, paintings. There, that stands out nicely. There we go. Oh man, now I am tired. Okay, it's not usually as detailed as I would like, but maybe I'll, because I'm still going to do a little tour video after I do all the streaming and building everything. I do a tour video, so then maybe before I do that I'll add in a couple of extra stuff. I don't know how that dude gets on top of that roof. He's definitely not where he's supposed to be. Yes, but this drawer sticking out. It looks weird. Okay, but I think that does it. Actually didn't check. Do I have enough beds and stuff here? Let me check the stats. I should have enough of everything here to make everybody happy. Come on, menu. Okay, we got... Well, at least the happiness is going up. Okay, we've got enough beds, enough defenses, enough power, enough water, enough food, enough people. Oh, okay, now I definitely need a break. I think I'm probably going to add a couple of small touches maybe still onto this place, not much. You know, like a couple of plants maybe down around the edging. Maybe a couple of small little decorations and stuff. But I am a little bit... I need a break. Okay, let's have a little flyby here. Let's see what this place is looking like. That does not look like Nuka Red Rocket anymore, does it? Man, that looks completely different now. Okay, so there's our sleeping hotel something or other. We've got our trading post, shopping area, maintenance, power, doctor's offices. All everything here built up very nicely. Okay, restaurant area, food, diner, whatnot. Toilets, showers, everything is in there. Still going. And there's still plenty of space to build. I can build in this whole road down here if I wanted to. But I don't think we need to go that big at the moment. Oh man, I am really out of breath actually. Something that I think I am missing here. Hold on, I have got something I've got to put in here. Let me quickly get this off. The last thing we're going to end off with. I think I need 2 trees in here. Just to give it that last finishing touch. For the moment. End of the list. Okay, trees, trees. Here's that bright one. Okay, now. Is this going to work in here without going inside this building or not? Or do I have to put it on the outside? No, it's not going to fit in there. How about you? Actually wanted it over here, but doesn't want to go there. Okay, well let's move it more to the corner then. Okay, you're not going inside the building or anything like that. No. Okay, so that one works there. We can put some smaller trees. Just trying to make sure it doesn't go inside of the... Why is this thing struggling to... I need a smaller one maybe. This is weird. There's something about this spot which you can't plant trees on. Try a smaller one. That works. Okay, well. I'm not going to argue with the game now. Let's see how much space we got here. Yeah, we should have enough space for a nice big tree. Just gotta figure out which way I want to plant this thing. Okay, it's not going into the building, which is fine. Let's get nice one of these bushy ones, which is being difficult to plant. Okay, I think we can move you maybe a little bit this way. Okay, we had a couple of small ones down here. How big are you? You look about fine. Okay, I think that will do it. Do that. Makes a whole lot of difference. Okay. Food, water, everything you need in a settlement is here. This definitely makes a big difference. Okay, well, if anyone's watching now and you missed what previously was built, I suggest checking out the previous streams and you can see what we did. There's a little bit of everything. I tried something different. Some of it came out good, some of it not so good. But it's there. Okay, I'm not sure on what I'm going to be doing next. It might be Spectacle Island, or it might be something else, unless there's a certain settlement somebody wants built up that I haven't done yet. Other than that, this is going to be the end of this settlement build. There's not much else I need to do, yeah? And we pretty much packed this place up now, actually. Yeah, some of the smaller, like, no, I went a bit out of too much with the on the roof over there on the Red Rocket roof itself. But I said, no, what the heck? It's like a center attraction. I can always thin it out or whatever. No, but I think it came out pretty good. We can always maybe do a revisit at some stage. Okay, well, I'm going to be ending it there for this episode. That was a bit over my time. I've got to take a break now. Thanks for everyone joining and chatting. I will see you guys with the next episode. Cheers.